All reactions in this program are improvised and have not been rehearsed. Portions of said reactions not affecting the outcome have been edited and/or recreated.
Welcome to Season 2 of
What's on this tape?
For the past year, I've been finding some really interesting stuff, both on VHS and Betamax.
Awesome!
And now that I've got more room in my storage unit, I can fill it with more.
Wait, what?
That's right. I recently found a large cache of even more unlabeled mystery tapes to go through.
Sweet!
There could literally be anything on these. So it's time once again to find out
What's on this tape? 66!
Still had no idea how the Great Depression would end.
The Great Depression. Yeah, we had 6 episodes of this on an earlier tape. And so this could only be episode 7, Arsenal of Democracy. Ooh. Okay, so there were no cartoon clips in that one. Ooh. Monsters Among Us. Yeah, the Monsters Among Us today are in the White House, am I right? Okay, let's see if this one has an air date displayed.
And by annual financial support from viewers like you.
Come on, show it to us.
This is Frontline.
November 2nd, 1993. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'll make myself discreet right now. Okay, so that episode goes all the way to the end, right up to the pink PBS logo.
What you need to know to keep your child safe. Also,
somebody, whoever taped this must have wanted to know how to stay safe or how to keep their kids safe. Carjacking, that's scary.
And how to avoid something like this.
Oh,
Violent crime can strike anywhere.
Safe in the
Tonight,
Bay.
right after Prime Time Live, Channel 7 News at 11 takes a special focus on you and your safety in the Bay Area.
yeah, especially in Oakland. Yeah, because Oakland is not safe. November 11th, 1993. Primetime Live. How to be safe in America.
Good evening. Tonight is a time when the whole country is worried about violent crime. We are devoting our entire program to what you, your family, and your community can do to be safe.
Rule number 1, don't trust old white guys named Slam Fondlesome. Okay, yes, as advertised earlier on the tape, we do have a local version of how to stay safe. And it's not quite complete, but now we got another recording. Also on ABC.
A few weeks ago, in the 2020 exclusive, you heard Lorena Bobbitt explain why she said he sexually assaulted her.
Oh boy. Yeah, I remember when I first heard about this. And I think SNL did excellent coverage of it, with Mike Myers as John Bobbitt. Especially what Opperman said about it.
And a man who has been examining
A
the
little less
lives
than
of
an hour
others.
later, we've got, looks like a 25th anniversary special of 60 Minutes.
To begin with, he's older than most people.
Mike Wallace.
75. He's still intensely competitive.
Yeah, my grandpa played tennis. Oh, yes. It's about time we saw some Muppets. March 11th, 1979.
Well, Piggy, now I see why 60 Minutes never answered back on your show.
It's some new footage. Steve Whitmire and, I guess, Frank Oz. I mean, it could be Kevin Clash doing the puppetry.
Even now, the frog gets crazy whenever I mention Morty's name. But I do not. All right? Morty. Will you stop that? Morty. Piggy, stop that.
Oh, and he's right there.
From Walt Disney and Jim Henson Video, this holiday
So, this must be when it came out on home video.
Share the magic.
Yeah, because it came out in theaters in December of 92. And of course, the home video version has the When Love Is Gone song, which supposedly wasn't in the theatrical cut. Or maybe it was, I have no idea. Oh, the chocolate ones look delicious. Okay, and aside from the first 5 minutes, the 60 Minutes 25th anniversary is mostly complete, and I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll transfer that later, but first I gotta go to the next tape.
67.
Okay, you won't believe this. This one is actually blank. So instead, I'm gonna look through this tape of ABC programming, 1 hour, 12/14. Don't know which year, but let's see.
More Americans get their news from ABC News than from any other source.
2003.
This is ABC.
Okay, very modern.
This chick's rocking your bro on the dance floor, but she's towing an anchor, a junior investment banker.
So this sounds like the guy who did, this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Whoever that guy is.
You're taking one for the team.
I don't know, maybe it's Daniel Powder?
Rhode Island liquor stores open on
this is
Sunday,
from Rhode
11.
Island. WLNE, ABC 6. And here we got a picture-in-picture news update type screen. I don't think, the broadcast stations in our area had that. I mean, this is, somewhat like CNN or something, or one of those cable channels. Seaman.
Depression is a serious medical condition that affects your mood and disrupts your daily life.
Yeah,
While
I
the
remember
causes
these
are known,
ads.
a chemical imbalance could be the reason. Prescription Zoloft works to correct this imbalance. Only your doctor can diagnose depression.
I tried that for a little bit, but, I didn't like the side effects.
Side effects may include dry mouth, insomnia, sexual side effects, diarrhea, nausea, and sleepiness.
See, there you go.
Ask your doctor about
And so we've got a crawl here. The snow is turning to sleet. It's a nice Hershey's ad. Whoa, that's Kurt Fuller.
Release my father immediately.
Excuse me. I won't be blackmailed by a fugitive. Did you really?
Yeah, I like that guy. I think he appeared in Stuart Saves His Family, but I mostly remember him as Carl Rove on Trey Parker and Matt Stone's That's My Bush.
I want that get out of jail free card for my father, or these are gone.
Yeah, I wonder if he's still alive.
I got my own pen.
Maybe I wonder if he was a groundling.
So I thought to myself, what would Jared do?
That's him in prison right now. He missed the target.
2004, rated E for everyone.
What's this? Yeah, that's not as funny.
2004, rated E for everyone.
David Bowie's battle with the flu at 11.
Ooh, that must have been tough. Anyway, that episode of Alias is complete. And that's all that's on this tape, so I'm going to go on to the next one.
68.
$90 pledge, $7.50
Oh, great.
a month.
More of this
That's
damn
how you
charity
do it.
drive.
So now's your chance. Earthquakes. The big one could keep you shaking for over 8 minutes. What do you do if it hits you?
Yeah, back in '89, after the big one, I was pretty shaken up after that.
If we take the time to prepare now for it.
Okay, so it goes right up to the credits. It says June Jamboree in the background. That must be when it was shown. I'll have to check the year, though. Oh, the year is probably 1990, because this is after the 89 earthquake happened.
No voice.
Yes. Of course. More mystery. Why not?
Line of the ancient mariner. Now, what could...
Oh boy, it's more of that Rumpole guy.
At 6:30.
Ooh, KNTV.
Well, read them and weep. 55 times served.
Geez, the antenna's not too good.
Littering, loitering, trespassing. Man, we're in a...
Let's see, what show is
Where
this?
have all the interesting cases gone?
Aha, Night Court. The original one. Harry Anderson, Marky Post, Palo Alto Zone, John Larroquette. I wish he'd host SNL again. Okay, so, whoa, that says 1986. Yeah, that episode was complete, probably syndicated, because, again, this is 1990.
At 5 witnesses say it was a wall of fire.
Ooh, but, now it looks like we're back on PBS. But this time, it's a different one. Oh, no. Yep, another mystery from the Vincent Price era. Rumpol's Last Case. Wonder if that was the last episode.
Here on member-supported Channel 9, KQED.
Aha, so we're back on KQED.
Tonight's POV, Metamorphosis Man into Woman, about a man going through preparation for sex reassignment surgery.
Oh boy, how very relevant in today's day and age. Yeah, the way I first learned about that whole process was Ace Ventura. That must have been like when I was 10 or 11. Did not sit well with me at the time. Okay, so that episode goes all the way to the end, except for the end credits. But now we're all on a completely different British program here. Let's see what's next on 9.
The same day, a lustrous pearl arrives for Miss Mary Morsel.
Oh, that pearl looks kind of misshapen.
Meet her mysterious benefactor.
It looks like Wallace Shawn.
Forget it, it's poison. The sign of four. What in God's name does it mean?
It means leather.
The sign of 4. Next on Mystery.
Mystery. And yes, indeed, they were right.
By the time dessert was served that evening, Wilde had been commissioned to write The Picture of Dorian Gray.
And there it is, The Sign of 4. By Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Okay, so that mystery is complete. And that's 3 of them on this tape. Shut up, Count. Sorry.
Smiley's People.
Okay, and here we got Smiley's People. As advertised. I don't recognize any of these names. So I'm going to go forward and see if it's complete. And judging by this blue screen, I don't think it is. And now that we've exhausted this tape, I'm going to go to the next one.
69.
Perhaps I have blistered you. Tonight, an epic love story. Winner of 7 Academy Awards.
Yeah.
A CBS special movie presentation.
Of what?
She was a woman who had to prove herself in a man's world. In a land as beautiful as
Sophie's Choice, maybe?
Until she fell in love with a man as untamed as her own heart.
Doesn't it matter to you that I'm another man's wife?
One of those overexposed, overrated.
And one place that lasts a lifetime. Meryl Streep and Robert Redford star in the Academy Award-winning Best Picture. Out of Africa.
Okay. Haven't really seen that one and don't plan to.
Sponsored by...
Let's see if there's some amusing commercials. Oh, yes.
I just love this new Diet Pepsi song, but do you think it's caught on yet?
This is certainly a product of its time. This just screams 1991.
You got the right one, baby.
100% NutraSweet.
100% NutraSweet? I thought it was 100% Oh, that must be a code word for it.
Where does inspiration come from?
You know, I've always dreamed of doing this. Luckily, I had a great zookeeper to give me pointers.
All really?
Technique. The interests we develop in childhood can inspire us to a lifetime of achievement. What might Disney's classic cartoon videos inspire in you?
That's called Working for Peanuts, and it was the only Disney cartoon released in 3D, I think.
Only Disney videos.
Well, this is certainly an interesting way to promote the Disney shorts on VHS. Oh, Leslie Nielsen. Oh, yeah, I still need to see that.
Rob Reiner presents the classic all-new comedy of Morton and Hayes.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard of that show. Is it any good? Do any episodes exist out there? Leave it in the comments.
It's July.
Oh, it's July, huh?
It's aboard.
Get that in? Yeah.
4th of July.
Time of year. Temperatures rising. No sweat.
There's some interesting 2D animation.
Totally cool though. Amana.
Raytheon. That's an air conditioner company, I think.
You got syphilis.
Ooh, yum yum. Oh, jeez, they're not poachers, are they?
Tonight, the stunning climax of an epic love story. Winner of...
Oh, okay, so they showed it on 2 nights. Yeah, I might as well see if it's complete. And it is. So, this tape has both parts of Out of Africa shown over 2 nights on CBS in July of '91 with original commercials, WOC. If you want this tape, I'll be listing it soon. Meanwhile, on to the next one.
Sandy.
Okay, so, this guy must have forgotten to turn on the antenna that day. So, whatever this is, it's like 40-ish minutes of a documentary about the royal family. And, America's obsession with them. Okay, but this is a lot clearer. This is PBS, I think.
Local presentation on KQED of Cities at War.
Cities at War. That must have been the show that just ended. So we've got Frontline coming up.
British Special Forces killed 3 unarmed IRA guerrillas. One of the dead was Mairead Farrell.
She doesn't look like a gorilla.
Gun Frontline, death of a terrorist.
I'm gonna see if this is complete. And not quite. It's missing like the last minute or so. Oh. Animation Celebration. Oh my god, I would have loved to gone to that. Yeah, I think I have all the VHS volumes of that, and maybe some Laserdiscs as well. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Tournée. Either way, those expanded entertainment tapes are amazing.
Tonight, an ABC Family Classic.
ABC.
I want to go to Harvard.
In part 1 of Student Exchange.
Part 1 of Student Exchange.
A boy from Rome and a girl from Paris.
2 nerds change their identity and enter their own high school.
See that point?
One of those teen movies.
The conclusion of Student Exchange.
Oh, the conclusion. That must mean there's a part 1 somewhere. Maybe on another tape. OJ. He was like everywhere in the 90s.
I'm not here.
So we're back on PBS, and that teen movie, Student Exchange Part 2, it's only missing the credits, I think. But otherwise, it's a complete hour. Oh, jeez. It's this guy again. Asking for votes.
California. Now, I'd like to encourage those of you who are members to do something for us. That is to cast your ballot in this month's election for the KQED Board of Directors.
Get lost, you old testicle. Art of the Western world. Yeah, I was seeing a lot of this back in the first episode of Season 2. You may recall. It's a classical ideal. Oh, that looks like the Palace of Fine Arts in the background. Or maybe an observatory. And it goes all the way to the end. Oh, great. But we got another one. A white garment of churches. Romanesque and Gothic art. I'll just see if it's complete. Yeah, it's complete. Big deal.
And in 1900, Tsarism seemed to many Europeans to represent
so this is Peter Ustinov, who was Prince John in Robin Hood, the Disney version, and yeah, also a guest of the Muppet Show Season 1. I think at one point I had his record of the story of Babar. It's from a very, very long time ago. The Day of Empires has arrived. Whoop! Hello. So, evidently that was a life drawing class, because this documentary is about I think it's called The Artist and the Nude. But, yeah, you know, Hannah Gatsby actually did a 2-part special about this called Hannah Gatsby's Nakedy Nudes. I have yet to see that, but, you know, it's probably as informative as this, because they have an actual arts degree. Anyway, there's the credits. I don't know how complete the special is, but should be pretty useful for art students. Oh, 1985. That's neat.
Funding for the Painter's World was provided by the National Endowment for the Humanities, the National Endowment for the Arts. The people who gave the money.
Oh, we got Mr. Rogers here.
Of this and other public television stations.
And the Sears Roebuck Foundation. I wonder if this is a full episode. Let's see which one it is. Mr. Rogers talks about food. And wouldn't you know it, the tape is tragically cut short by blank space. But check this out. We are now halfway through the 140 tapes. 70 down, 70 to go. How about that? Phew. Getting through these tapes is quite a workout. But, yeah, I've found some new content to transfer, so I think I'll take a break from making these and resume uploading on July 11th. Join me then as we go through the remaining 70 tapes. And until next time, happy 4th and...
Adios, muchachos!
Stay tuned for the next episode of What's on This Tape? Where even more hidden content will be revealed.